Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Faith, I'm 29 and a transgender woman with a huge obsession with makeup. So as you can see from the title and this look right here, we're going to be creating a kind of pinky look that I think personally would be perfect to wear to go out on Valentine's Day. And the palettes I'm going to be mainly using today are these two right here. We have the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless palette in Constellations, which has all these lovely shades here. And then we have the iHeartRevolution Fruit and Nut palette. And for this one, I'm actually only going to be taking like 2 shades from this palette, and we'll be mainly focusing on this one. But I wanted to show you what I'll be using. I've already applied my base, which is the Conceal and Define Concealer in C5, and I've set it with the Makeup Revolution Translucent Setting Powder. So just jump right into the tutorial then. So for first shade, I'm going to be taking my royallangnickel Moda, I think this is a crease brush. I can't find what it says, but yeah, it's a crease brush. And we're going to be going in with this shade right here from the Fruit and Nut palette, which is called Fruity. And I'm just going to be applying that all the way up to my brow bone. So I just get a mirror here. So this shade actually doesn't really show up much on my skin tone, so I do have to build it up a bit. But it's fine. I mostly go over it with some other shades anyway, so I just want to put it down just to act as like a sort of base. Picking up a lot more, and like I said, just working it through the crease and wringing it out. I have got some sellotape here because, as you can see, I've done a wing liner and I have tremors in my hands, and they're really bad at the minute, so I'm having to use sellotape again just so I can get that perfect like line. Okay, so now that I've got that one on there, like I said, it doesn't really show up much on my skin tone, but it's fine because we're going to go over it with some other stuff anyway. I'm going to pick up another royallangnickel crease brush, which one? And I'm going to go in with the shade Cherries, which is this one right here. Oh, no, not that one. It's this one right here. Then tapping off the excess and then just working that all the way through my crease, winging it out and taking it pretty far up again, but just not as high up as the original shade was. But still taking it pretty high up. I'm gonna pick up my other crease brush that had the shade Fruity on it and then just softly diffuse the edges. Pick up this one again, but pick up a touch bit more of Cherries. Then just deepening out of the crease area, touch. Then with whatever's left, I'll just go in through the front of the crease again and take it up. Check that both sides are looking the same, which they are. Look at my original brush again and then just softly once more diffuse the edge, and then with whatever's left I'm going to take it and blend it into my brow bone a little bit. Now I'm going to be picking up another crease brush and, ooh, where did I put it? Now we're going to go in with the Constellation palette and the first shade we're going to be going in with is this one right here, and that's called Jupiter. So just this one right here. So picking that up and then just working that mostly through the crease and outer V area. And taking it then with whatever's left, I'll take it all the way through to the front of the eye, in front of the lid, whatever. Picking up a little bit more, and then as always tapping the excess off. Because I like to work slowly but surely, even though whenever I record I seem to work really, really fast, but I always ensure that everything looks good anyway. Now I'm going to pick up that other crease brush that had the shade Cherries on it, and then just use with whatever's left on there just to softly diffuse that edge. And then picking up my original crease brush that had Fruity, and then just diffusing those lines even more. Now I'm going to pick up this brush again that had Jupiter, and I'm going to be picking up a bit more Jupiter, but I'm going to add a tiny bit of Mars to it. So only like go in twice on each side and then tap the extra off. I mean, it doesn't really do anything because I go over it later anyway, but I just, because I did it on this eye, I've got to do it on this eye. Got symmetry. And pick up a tiny bit more Jupiter with a touch more of Mars. That stuff, and then just tap it onto the outer V. But like I said, it doesn't really matter because it will get covered up anyway, but because, like I said, I did it on this eye, I've got to do it on the other one. So, has anyone got any special plans for V-Day? Personally, I'm just going to be staying in and watching some probably have a Game of Thrones day and start watching that because I finally got season 8, so I need to watch it all the way from the beginning, all the way through again, so we can see what happens, even though I know what happens anyway, which is annoying. Because I'm Team Daenerys all the way. Even if she did go a little bit crazy towards the end, I'm still Team Daenerys. I thought she was friggin' fierce. So, picking up my other crease brush that had, what did this one have on? This one had Cherries from the Fruit and Nut palette, and then just softly diffusing those edges. Now for the main lid shade, I'm picking up my royallangnickel eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, which is Dimension. So, taking some on both sides and then just spritzing it with my fixing spray by iheartrevolution. This is Peaches and Cream. Then just applying that all the way over my lid. Shoot the mirror and palette actually, so I can for that in a minute, and then just picking up a little bit more, and then just really spraying it, and then just applying this bit just on the outer V. Taking the shade I had, what did this have in? I had a Jupiter and Mars on, and then with whatever's left, I'm just going to run this through the crease so it just slightly diffuses. shade dimensions. Now, oh, where did I put my makeup wipe? Here they are. Going in with a Be Pure makeup wipe just to clean up all fallout, any of the edges and that. Now for wing liner, I'm going to be using my Holy Grail NYX Epic Ink Liner. Obviously, just as you can see, be creating a very dramatic wing. I didn't originally want to do one this big, just it went out of control. Okay, and just wait for a few seconds for that to dry, because if I properly open my eye, because the worst thing to do is open your eye when your line is still drying, and then it smudges everywhere. And then you end up having to take it all your hard work off and do it all over again, which is annoying. I always fear whenever I do this I'm going to hit myself in the eye or the face. So that one can push my hair back and then just remove this tape, which will be so satisfying to do. Ooh, that's better. Now my hair doesn't feel so funny. So before I do my under eye concealer, I'm actually going to do my bronzer with, where do I put it? Here's. So I'm going to be using my NYX matte bronzer in the shade medium. And I've already done the forehead and that, so I just flip it around and just do the side, my jaw, cheekbone, just to hold these cheekbones out to make my chubbiest face look slightly slender. Get a better mirror because that one's a bit dirty. And just pinching sides and just do my nose. Okay. That looks right. I'm going to go in with the new Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer. This is in the shade C5, same as always. Make sure I've got my mirror ready. And I love how bigger the tube is. Like this is like 9 milliliters, so to me that's pretty good. Try that. Just brush my hair out of the way. And this is actually a new sponge. It's not new. I've had it for a while. I just haven't used it. It's the Mascara, like MASQD company. It just blended. Quite. It's got some firmness to it, but it's also really squishy. So I like it. Yeah, today just my first time using it, but so far I like it. Not to blend out my concealer. Apply a teeny bit more because my bags are really present today. Probably because I'm oversleeping. Like I set my alarm and then it goes off and then I just end up falling right back to sleep. So now I'm going to be going in, ooh, just spilled some, with my original translucent powder and just applying that everywhere, even in my eye. Ooh, that's stinging. So, to apply, I just use my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And what brush do I want to use to go to this? Where is it? Why is it whenever you make sure you've got everything set up, and then the time comes to want to use them and you can never find anything? No, I actually use this brush. It's supposed to be an eye contour brush, but I actually use it for wiping away my powder. As for that powder, I prefer using a bigger brush because it can take a little bit, because I think it clings. It's good though, I do like the powder. Okay, now that's looking alright. I'm going to be going in with, where is it? Dual-ended royallangnickel increasing smudge brush. I'm going to be using the smudger side, and I'm going to be taking Jupiter and just applying that all along my bottom lash line and winging it out, touch just under my actual wing. So taking this pretty far in, but I'm only taking it to about there, because afterwards I'll apply my highlighter. Just like I wanted the highlight to be quite bright. I'll probably go over it with a different one in a second. So now that I've got that where I want, I'm going to take in this brush, also by royallangnickel. This is just a detail brush. I think this is from either their Neon, I think this is from their Neon collection, and nope, I'm not using this palette anymore. I'm going to go back in with the Fruity and Nut palette, and I'm going to take in the shade Cherries again. As you can see, the shade is like really well loved. I think I'm going to be hitting pan on it soon, which is a shame because I really love that shade. And I'm just going to blend out Jupiter. I'm going to be taking a bit more. And just winging it out. Just making sure that I've got it looking exactly the same on both sides. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my eye contour brush. It's from the omniabrush line. This is the BOM-313 brush. It's one of these in pretty much every single tutorial since I've got it. I'm going to go in with my iheartrevolution milk chocolate palette and just take some of this shade right here, and then just use that to diffuse the two other shades, making sure that both sides look the same. Okay, and now for my favourite part, which is highlighting, I'm going to be using my Morphe T10 brush, and first I'm going to go in, nope, not that one, I'm going to go back into the Constellation palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Celestial and spraying that and applying that all to the inner corner. And as you can see, boom, I really like this shade. And touch all to the other eye. And that same shade to the brow bone. Done. Now sorry, I had to come closer because I'm one of my mascara. This is the one of the new mascaras by Revolution. This is a Wispy Lash Feather Effect Mascara. I've been trying this out for a couple of days now, and so far I really like it. So I would definitely recommend getting this mascara. Ow. Oh, put myself in the eye. Good. So hands and apply it to the other side now. I'm going to go back in with my dominant hand. It's easier. Okay, done. And for finishing touch, I'm going to go in with my revolutionpro Supreme Pigment gel eyeliner in Nude and apply it to my waterline. And for highlight today, I'm going to be going in with, where did I put it earlier? I had it there. I'm going to be going in with this is the I Heart Makeup, which I think is now iheartrevolution, the Goddess of Love highlighter, and taking this old fan brush and just swirling that around and applying that to the cheeks. This is only like a base coat. I'll go in with another shade in a minute. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna just stick with this one. Just sway it a bit. Pretty. I forgot how much I actually like this highlighter because I haven't used it in a while. And for blush today, we're going to be going in with, where is it? Like I said earlier, if I can put stuff down and then you can never remember where they are. Sorry guys, just got to stretch. Right, I'm going to be going in one of the new Heartbreaker blushes in Independent by Heart Revolution. This is just the dual-ended one, and just swirling the brush around on both sides and then applying it to the cheeks. I've just seen the original one that I wanted. Ooh! I nearly drop everything, but I'll apply this. I'll go in with the original one in a second. I'm dropping everything now. Oh, knocking everything off. Great. This is another blush. This is just in the shade Strong. It's just the shimmery one. And just rolling around to get both sides. Don't know what it is, but I've really gotten into shimmery blushes lately. And because this is a Valentine's Day look, I'm actually going to go quite heavy with the blush today. And then maybe I'm going to spray it. That's better. And for lips today, we're going to be going in with the lip liner by Revolution in Roses. Just made a mistake of closing in there. Oh, well, then I just put the lid. And then for lips, we're going to be going in with the NYX Powder Puff Lippie in Squad Goals. Just green it. Not really coming much out because I think it's got a bit blocked, so let's squeeze it a bit. Oh. There we go. Taking a makeup wipe because I've just got a bit of little okay. Now for the final touch, which is just setting spray. Alright guys, this is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram. It's just faith_beauty_xoxo, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!